B-list actress Blake Lively and her husband Ryan Reynolds are not going to be pleased when they find this out.
To me, this does not help Blake Lively's case at all.
Spare no expense. We are not going to be intimidated into settling.
She played with fire, and now she got burned. This isn't going to end well for you, Blake. Sorry.
Blake Lively and her dragon, Ryan Reynolds, are in serious trouble, all thanks to Justin Baldoni's relentless pursuit of justice. This lawsuit isn't fading away anytime soon, and Blake can already feel the pressure mounting. She knows that if she falls, she'll break completely, so she's doing everything she can to prevent that. But there's just one problem: Justin has no interest in a quiet, behind-the-scenes settlement. Instead, he's determined to expose everything, standing firm on taking this battle all the way to court. His lawyer speaks on his behalf, making it clear, this fight is far from over.
I'm just going to tell you, you're going to have to wait and see. It's coming up soon. But it's all going to be based on evidence. It's not going to be just a lawsuit. It's going to be the kind of lawsuit that is full of evidence, admissions, documents, which prove exactly what she did and how she bullied her way through the process to take over the movie and used her PR people to try and destroy Justin.
Blake assumed that Justin Baldoni would back down, believing he lacked the resources to take them on. In a way, she was right, but also very wrong. It's true that high-profile legal battles come with a hefty price tag, and Blake and Ryan have far more wealth than Justin. However, what she doesn't realize is that Justin isn't paying his lawyer at all. In a surprising twist, a billionaire has stepped in to fund his fight.
One of the co-founders of Wayfarer, his production company, is Steve Sarowitz. And there's no sorrow with him, because Steve Sarowitz is a billionaire.
Blake and Ryan once had the advantage of wealth, but thanks to Justin Baldoni's billionaire ally, Steve Sarowitz, that's no longer the case. Blake might have her dragons, but Justin now has a dragon slayer. Allegations of harassment can destroy a career unless they are completely disproven, and Justin is prepared to fight until the very end, just like Johnny Depp did. Unless Blake Lively issues an unconditional apology and cuts an 8-figure check, this case is heading straight to a verdict. To make matters worse, Blake's legal team doesn't seem to be handling the situation well. They should be advising her to settle, yet she refuses to apologize or even consider retracting her claims that Justin is a sexual harasser. She's doubling down as if her entire career isn't hanging by a thread. The tension is undeniable, and at this point, their battle isn't just playing out in court, it's raging in the media, with no peace in sight. But let's talk about Justin for a second. Unlike the typical Hollywood scandal, where public figures scramble to protect their reputations, Justin isn't playing the PR game. He's not caving, not making desperate settlement offers, he's standing firm, like a man with nothing to hide. He's determined to clear his name, and he's leaving no stone unturned.
Clear his name. And I think that's what's happening here. I don't think Blake Lively, and certainly Ryan Reynolds, they don't need money from Justin Baldoni. They're A-list celebrities, and they're worth a lot. And same thing, I think Justin Baldoni, obviously money is going to be more important to him, but he's fighting for his survival right now. If you have a reputation in Hollywood as being a harasser, that's a quick way to never make another film here again.
Because let's be real, Hollywood has a history of destroying careers over mere allegations, and Justin isn't about to let that happen to him. He's fighting not just to clear his name but to reclaim his career. More than anything, he wants back into his talent agency, the same one that cut ties with him the moment the accusations surfaced. And he's willing to go all the way to make that happen.
Justin Baldoni has reportedly been dropped from his talent agency WME after co-star Blake Lively, who is also represented by WME, filed a legal complaint accusing him of sexual harassment and creating a hostile work environment on set of their blockbuster hit It Ends With Us.
If Justin settles, the public will assume he has something to hide, and that would be the end of his career. He knows it, which is why he's taking this fight all the way. And guess what? The courts are right there with him. Justin's legal team has already informed Judge Louis Lan that settlement discussions are premature. In other words, this case is going to trial, no question about it. There will be no mediation, no quiet negotiations, and no sweeping this under the rug. Judge Lan agrees, setting the stage for what's shaping up to be one of Hollywood's biggest legal showdowns in March 2026. But here's where things get really ugly. This lawsuit isn't just a legal nightmare for Blake, it's the beginning of a full-blown career implosion. Her once thriving hair care brand, which she constantly promoted during the It Ends With Us tour, is now crumbling. Consumers have started boycotting her products, sales are plummeting, and investors are pulling out faster than she can manage the fallout.
Allegedly, Target is claiming customers are returning Blake Lively's hair care line, Blake Brown, in droves. So they are pulling all of her merchandise off their shelves because they are losing profit.
Blake's credibility is in shambles, and her brand is paying the price. But if you think that's bad, just wait, because Betty Burr's, her cocktail line, is next on the chopping block. This isn't just a lawsuit anymore, it's a full-scale career collapse, and she's watching it unfold in real time. And Ryan? He's feeling the heat too. Disney is not happy, not even a little bit. Rumor has it that Ryan allegedly mocked Justin Baldoni in some scenes of Deadpool 3, and word on the street is that Disney executives were not amused. In fact, they've reportedly given him an ultimatum: tone down his edgy comedy or he's out of Deadpool. Sounds insane, right? Deadpool without Ryan Reynolds? But Disney isn't playing around. They didn't appreciate the way Ryan allegedly ridiculed Justin, and now, they're making him pay for it. He either waters down his humor, or steps aside.
To me, this does not help Blake Lively's case at all. This pettiness, these jokes, this isn't something you joke about. I'm with Justin's lawyer in this. This is a hugely sad thing to discover that Blake and Ryan thought this was worthy fodder to joke about. Because I don't find it funny. And I thought we weren't supposed to find it funny. It's not a he said, she said. Why were you cracking jokes about it in the movie? I'm sorry.
But here's where it gets even more shocking. Money. And not just a little. We're talking $400 million.
Actor and director Justin Baldoni has sued his co-star Blake Lively and her husband, Deadpool actor Ryan Reynolds, for defamation. Baldoni's suit seeks at least $400 million for damages that include lost future income.
That's the kind of money at stake in this lawsuit. $400 million star. And here's the real kicker. Financial evaluators have taken a deep dive into Blake and Ryan's assets, and if they lose this battle, they could be staring down bankruptcy. Years of building their careers, gone just like that. They'd have to start over, if Hollywood even gives them another chance. But the fallout doesn't stop there. Blake and Ryan are brand ambassadors for some of the biggest companies in the world, but corporations hate bad press. If this lawsuit keeps dragging their names through the mud, those lucrative contracts gone. Say goodbye to multi-million-dollar endorsements. At some point, you have to ask, was it all worth it? All Blake had to do was apologize. That's it. Swallow her pride, admit she was wrong, and move on. But no, she thought she could take down Justin. And now, it looks like Justin is the one taking them down, in the most legally savage way possible. It's hard to imagine them walking away from this unscathed. And honestly, they did this to themselves.